In the days of togas and sandals, Rome was merely a tiny settlement on the Tiber River. According to Livy's earliest documented history, Rome was named after Romulus, a man with complicated history. The story begins in the land called Alba Longa. There was a king named Numitor who had a bad relationship with his younger brother, Amulius. They had long quarrel over the rightful owner of the throne. In the end, Amulius triumphed, and he banishes Numitor and his sons while sending his daughter, Rhea Silvia, to serve as the virgin priest of Vesta Goddess, a position for which she is cursed to never wed again. Amulius had never considered that Mars, the god of war, descend in flesh and had been enthralled with Rhea Silvia's beauty. Their marriage was covert since she was terrified of being apprehended. As a result, she gives birth to a beautiful twin baby. She named them Romulus and Remus. When King Amulius learned of the birth, he became furious and gave the order to have her buried alive and her children thrown into the river. Because the cruel punishment imposed out to the twins was far too harsh for the king's servant to bear, she encased the twin in a basket and allowed the Tiber River's current to carry them to a better land. Yes, this is classic tales similar to Moses' origin story. The twins were led by the current to the Palatine Hill, where they were encountered by a she-wolf who fed them milk and cares their needs. Until one day, a shepherd named Faustulus discovered them in the cave and brought the twins to his home, the shepherd who at the time had been blessed with 12 children. They welcomed the twins into their household and raised them until they reached adulthood. The twins had grown to be courageous and charismatic men, leading them to become the leader of their group. One day, they had a disagreement with another shepherd group owned by the late King Numitor, who had now been degraded to the status of common person. The twin had been captured and brought to Numitor. Surprisingly, the twin resembles their grandfather Numitor. Thus, after thoroughly investigating their origins, Numitor discovered that the twins were the children of his daughter, Rhea Silvia. They bonded and plotted a coup to depose Amulius. With their agile and vigorous body, they swiftly executed their uncle, Amulius. Succeeding in their endeavor, Numitor reclaimed the throne and once again ruled Alba Longa. But not long after, the twins established a new location and constructed a suitable spot for their dream town, after which they naturally returned to their childhood home near the Tiber River. Near the Tiber River, there was Palatine Hill, which was a logistically advantageous place for establishing a town, since it was bordered by the hills of Capitoline, Aventine, Caelin, Esquiline, Viminal, and Quirial. For the first time, the twins disagreed over the foundation of the base town. Romulus recommended Palatine Hill, while Remus preferred Aventine Hill. They were both hard-headed. The conflict ended when Remus enraged Romulus by attacking the wall of Palatine Hill, prompting Romulus to fight Remus to the death. Thus, Romulus succeeded, establishing his vision town and name its Rome. Thus the legend continues and set Romulus as the founding father of Rome. It appears that their family had been cursed to be kings, but would slaughter even their own blood for the crown, causing this family to feud for ages. Well, that's for today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Until we see each other again.